Hello friends, my name is Vikas.
Welcome back friends. In this video we will be discussing some of the important current affairs of the February month. The session will be highly important, so do watch the session till the end. So friends, we'll start with our session, but before that we have something important to tell you about. So friends, we have an app by the name AffairsCloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. Once you have downloaded and logged in through your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to this page. And you can see here various all courses and various other sections provided to us. The courses that are provided by our team are very helpful and they will be very useful in your preparation. In the courses that we provide, we give you daily current affairs, weekly current affairs and monthly current affairs. In daily current affairs, we will be providing you with multiple quiz of 20 questions daily. Then we'll be giving you the daily current affairs content also. Similarly for weekly, we will providing you 50 questions of quiz on weekly basis, as well as all the important current affairs of that week will be given to you in an ebook. Similarly for monthly basis. Apart from this, we'll be providing you with banking awareness and all the banking relating exams. So don't worry, your preparation is in our hands. We'll be providing you with the best content. Apart from this, then you should know we covered topic wise. Important daily topic wise or the monthly topic wise are covered in our course. We'll give you 20 types of such PDFs that will cover apps and web portals, important days, books and authors, national affairs, international affairs, sports, awards, applications and web portals, and defense sector. All the topics that you see of general studies are basically covered here. As you saw, we provide current affairs in English, Hindi, banking awareness, exam PDF, special current affairs, topic wise current affairs are provided to you, state current affairs, then topic wise quizzes are provided to you. There is another section in special current affairs, that is learn from picture, and we have named this infographics. Infographics are your interactive PDFs that you can interact with. They are highly informative. I highly suggest you to go and check these out because they will be helping you to learn things in an interactive way. So do check them out. They will be very valuable to you. All you have to do is to purchase our course. You can use code Vikas10, that will be giving you an additional 10% discount on the purchase you make. So it is a bumper offer. All you have to do is go and download our app and check our courses. So friends, we'll start with the session. So let's start first with one-liners of national news. Spituk Guster Festival, where it is celebrated? It is celebrated in Ladakh. Mark this, Spituk Guster Festival. Then India's first geological park will be built in Lameta, Jabalpur in Madhya Pradesh. First geological park of India will be built in Lameta, Jabalpur of Madhya Pradesh. Punjab's chief electoral officer unveiled election mascot named Shera. Another important. Shera is the election mascot that was recently unveiled by the Punjab Chief Electoral Officer. Gandhi Mandiram Smurthi Vanam built at Srikakulam in Andhra Pradesh. Torgya Festival celebrated in Arunachal Pradesh at Toagan Monastery. I repeat, Torgya Festival. It is celebrated in which state? It is celebrated in Arunachal Pradesh. And if we are talking about Spituk Guster Festival, it is observed in Ladakh. Global Center of Excellence in Affordable and Clean Energy launched in IIT Dharawat. Another important thing that you need to remember, Israel will be helping India to build 150 villages of excellence. Alright, question will be asked, which country will be helping India to build 150 villages of excellence? It will be built by Israel, and the number of villages that will be turned into the villages of excellence is 150. Then Tata Sky has rebranded itself as Tata Play. If we look at the question, central government recently approved the continuation of the central sector umbrella scheme of border infrastructure and management, that is your BIM, from 21-22 to what year and by how amount, or like what was the outlay of that, what was the amount of it. So it has been extended, or it has been the approved till 21-22 to 25-26, and the outlay is of 13,020 crore rupees. So the correct option here becomes option 5. Alright. Next, which company recently announced that it will land the multi-terabyte India Asia Express undersea cable system, IAX? What is IAX? It is undersea cable system. Alright, and what is the full form of IAX? India Asia Express. So which company announced that it will land the multi-terabit India-Asia Express undersea cable system in Hulmel, Maldives to connect India and Singapore? So question will be asked that IX will be connected India to which country? To Singapore. And the company that has announced that it will land this multi-terabit undersea cable system, it is your Bharti Airtel. All right, mark this, it is your Bharti Airtel. Then remember, this will IX that we are talking about, it will connect India to Singapore. But where will it originate in India? It will originate in Mumbai, and then it will branch in other parts of India. Then it will other branch in Malaysia, Thailand, and then it will go to Singapore. Next, bilateral air exercise named Eastern Bridge 6. Eastern Bridge 6, this is an exercise. Eastern Bridge 6. This is an exercise that is conducted between India and Oman. Then this is a sixth edition of the exercise of Eastern Bridge. Location, if asked, location will be Jodhpur, Rajasthan. Alright, Jodhpur, Rajasthan. And remember, this is a 5-day long exercise that was conducted by Air Force. So these are all the important things related to Eastern Bridge 6 exercise conducted between India and Oman. Next, name the organization that recently signed a loan agreement of $68 million. $68 million loan with IIFL Home Finance Limited, and it is to provide financial access so that people can afford the green housing for lower income groups, or you can say for the middle class families in India. So this amount $68 million will be given by whom? It will be provided by Asian Development Bank. And remember, from this 68 million, 80% of the amount is reserved for women and rest 20 is accessible to rest of the people. If we talk about sports, Magnus Carlsen won the Tata Steel Masters Chess 2022. Chennai Super King became India's first unicorn sports enterprise. Important question. Which is the first sports unicorn enterprise of India? It will be Chennai Super King. It is an IPL team. Next, Mithali Raj secured second rank in ICC Women's ODI player ranking for the batters. India won the 5th Under-19 World Cup title, which beat England by 4 wickets in the finale. International Olympic Committee approved inclusion of surfing, skateboarding, sports climbing in 2028 Olympic Games that will be held at Los Angeles. So, which sports of we are talking about of including in the 2028 Olympics that will be held in Los Angeles? It will be surfing, skateboarding, and sports climbing. World's third largest cricket stadium's foundation stone, where it is being laid, it is in Jaipur. Then Dash became the first bank to enter Metaverse. First of all, if we talk about Metaverse is owned by Meta. And what is the earlier name of Meta? It is Facebook. Facebook also owns WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook. Who is the founder or owner of Facebook? He will be Mark Zuckerberg. So it is saying which bank or which corporation recently entered into Metaverse, and they have opened a launch by the name Onyx. Onyx, if you remember, there was a Pokemon named Onyx in the cartoon series. So coming back, you can remember it like this. And this Onyx is through the blockchain technology in Centerland. So which is the bank? JP Morgan Chase and Corporation is the bank that has opened this Onyx named launch in Metaverse. Next, name the country that recently tested the Iron Dome based naval defense system named Sea Dome or Protective Dome by Maven Naval Ship. I repeat, Maven Naval Ship or Warship. This is the name of the ship that has tested Sea Dome, or Sea Dome is also known by the name Protective Dome. Alright, this is an Iron Dome based naval defense system. What it is? It is a naval defense system, and it is saying that which country's Iron Dome based system is known as Sea Dome or Protective Dome, that was recently tested fired by Maven Naval Warship. It will be of Israel. Alright, next, who won the Air Things Masters Chess Tournament and become the third Indian to defeat Magnus Carlsen, who is number one since the year 2011. So remember, R. Pragnanda became the winner of Airthings Masters chess tournament, and he became the third Indian who defeated Magnus Carlsen, who is the current number one chess player. Next, Uttar Pradesh selected as the best tableau among the states and union territories at Republic Day parade. It was the 73rd Republic Day parade of India, remember, and if we are talking about Independence Day, it will be the 75th Independence Day. Next, PM Modi inaugurated Statue of Equality in Hyderabad. Karnataka signed MOU with Ather Energy to establish 1000 fast charging stations for electric two-wheeler. Financial assistance scheme Rajiv Gandhi Gramin Bhumin Krishi Mazdoor Nyay Yojana for landless labor. So this scheme is related to landless labor that was launched in Chhattisgarh. And where was it launched? In Chhattisgarh. Remember, Statue of Equality is located in Hyderabad. Important. Next, which bank recently partnered with Indore Clean Energy Private Limited to fund Asia's largest bio-CNG plant? Where is the Asia's bio-CNG plant located? Largest bio-CNG plant of Asia, and what is the name of it? Its name is Gobardhan. Where is it located? It is located in Indore, Madhya Pradesh. And you have to tell me the name of the bank that has partnered with this bio-CNG, Asia's largest bio-CNG plant, that is Gobardhan. So which bank? It is your HDFC Bank. Next, name the organization that recently approved 1000 crore to the Mula and Mutha cleaning river project in Pune. 1000 crore rupees allocated for river project in Pune and for the Mula and Mutha cleaning river project in Pune. So name the organization that awarded gave this 1000 crore rupees. It is your JICA. JICA, that is your Japan International Corporation Agency. Next, Indian Railways and Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited commissioned India's first solar photovoltaic plant with a capacity of 1.7 megawatt in. So this 1.7 megawatt first solar photovoltaic plant will be built in Bina, Madhya Pradesh. Which company recently launched a new payment platform that was named as IATA Pay? What is IATA? It is your International Air Transport Association, and this is to enable instant airline payment. So the name of the bank that applied or that launched this new platform, that is IATA Pay, it will be your, tell me the name. It is your Standard Chartered Bank. Then if we are talking about Standard Chartered Bank, who will be CEO? He will be Zareen Daruwala. Where is the headquarter of this Standard Chartered Bank? It is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Name the organization that recently signed an MOU with NIUA. What is NIUA? It is your National Institute of Urban Affairs India, that is to jointly develop, that is which organization? Let me tell you, it is your World Economic Forum and NIUA have came together so that they will be working on sustainable cities. Alright, that means they will be developing sustainable cities in India now. Which two organization? NIUA and WEF, that is your World Economic Forum. Where is the headquarter of UNDP? It is in New York. Where is the headquarter of World Bank? It is in Washington DC. International Monetary Fund also in Washington DC. Tell me, where is the headquarter of Asian Development Bank? It is your homework. Alright, one there is UNEP, United Nations Environment Program. Its headquarters is in Kenya, Nairobi. Next, 11th meeting of India-Oman Joint Military Corporation Committee held. Dubai will launch world's first hydrogen-powered flying boat that is named by the name Jet. So Jet is the world's first hydrogen-powered flying boat. Samsung surpassed Intel to become world's top semiconductor company in 2021. India and Nepal signed an MOU for the construction of motorable bridge over Mahakali River in Dharchula. So this motorable bridge will be built over which river? Over the Mahakali River, and in what location? In Dharchula, and it is between India and Nepal. Antonio Costa re-elected as the Portugal's Prime Minister. Sony bought the game developer company that is Bungie for $3.6 billion. As per the International Intellectual Property Index, the rank of India will be 43rd among 55 countries, and the country that topped in this international intellectual property index is your United States of America. So the correct option here becomes option 4th. Which bank recently signed an agreement with National Hydropower Generation Company to monetize rate of E of 540 megawatt? What is this ROE? ROE not rate on equity, it is return on equity. Alright, I said that it is rate on equity. No, it is return on equity. So the bank that signed an agreement with National Hydropower Generation Company to monetize rate on equity of 540 megawatt Camera Power 1 plant in Himachal Pradesh for 10 years. So what is the name of the bank? It will be your HDFC Bank. Next, who recently got reappointed as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of IDBI Bank for the term of 3 years, and who is the name of, or what is the name of the person? He will be Rakesh Sharma has been appointed MD and CEO of IDBI Bank for 3 years. World Economic Forum signed MOU. We just saw this, that WEF has signed MOU with NIUA for developing or working on sustainable cities in India. India and Nepal set up a joint task force for building hydropower project. 10th International Intellectual Property Index, India ranked 43 and US top, and it was among 55 countries. Japan and India renamed bilateral swap arrangement of up to $75 billion. Next, which ministry recently developed the Ombudsman app for Manrega to ensure transparency of e-governance? So this Ombudsperson app is being developed by whom? And it is basically for Manrega. So it is being developed by the Ministry of Rural Development. As per the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, which state topped the overall installed renewable capacity? See, earlier it was Karnataka. Then Tamil Nadu has taken over the Karnataka to become the state in, or become the top state in overall installed renewable capacity by surpassing Karnataka. Then it is asking which is the first state in India to surpass or to cross 10,000 megawatt of total solar capacity. Total solar capacity of 10,000 amount has been surpassed by which state? It will be your Rajasthan. So the correct option here becomes option 5. Next, as part of India's comprehensive economic partnership agreement, in which country India is planning to establish first IIT? First IIT outside India. It will be built in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. So Dubai, UAE. Which bank recently became the first multilateral agency to open an office in Gujarat International Finance Tech City of Gujarat? So first multilateral agency to open an office. Which is it? It is your, tell me, NDB, that is your New Development Bank. Next, GAV Reddy appointed as a new head of Defense Intelligence Agency. Madan Mohan Tripathi named the Director General of National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology. Games 24/7 appointed Hrithik Roshan as the brand ambassador of Rummy Cycle. Mark this. Sonali Singh appointed as the 26th Controller General of Accounts. Mark this. Who is the 26th Controller General of Accounts? Is your Sonali Singh. Next, Ravi Mittal appointed as the new Chairperson of Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India, that is your IBBI. So who is the new Chairperson of IBBI? He will be Ravi Mittal. Moving on. Which country will hold the presidency of G20 from December 1st, 2022 to November 30, 2023? Which country? It will be your India that will be having the presidency of G20. RBI recently extended the deadline of NBFCs to comply with the new non-performing assets classification norms to dash. To which norms they have been extended the deadlines? Alright, tell me. So it will be your September 2022. Next, Magnus Carlsen won the Tata Steel Masters Chess of 2022. Chennai Super King became the first unicorn sports enterprise. We saw this. Mithali Raj secured the second rank in the ICC Women's ODI player ranking for batters. I think we have covered this. Moving on. Which company recently launched a long-range ballistic surface-to-surface missile that was named as Khyber Shekhan? Khyber Shekhan. This is the name of surface-to-surface missile that was recently launched by which country? This was launched by Iran. Mark this. It has a range of 1450 kilometers, or in miles if we are talking about, it has a range of 900 miles. Name the organization that recently launched the Quit Tobacco application to help people quit tobacco in all the forms. Who is the organization? Okay, I'll give you the hint here. Who is the organization who is responsible for the naming of COVID-19 variants? It is your World Health Organization. So this Quit Tobacco app is also launched by WHO, that is your World Health Organization. Alright, next. Which company recently partnered with Niti Aayog to launch first ever open to all hackathon that highlights the path breaking solutions for fintech ecosystem? Remember, this was launched by in partnership with Niti Aayog AIM. Alright, and it is a first ever open to all hackathon. Which is the organization that has partnered with Niti Aayog? Tell me. It is your PhonePe. Next, according to Gold Hub, the Reserve Bank of India has emerged as the dash largest buyer of gold among the world. So remember, according to Gold Hub, this is the report that was released by Gold Hub that suggested that India is the second largest gold buyer among the world central banks of India. Or sorry, RBI has emerged as the second largest gold buyer among the world central bank, and in total number of lists in terms of gold, India ranks while dash top the one more thing, that in total number of gold among the world, India ranks in the 9th position in terms of gold occupied by a country. Then in this list of Gold Hub, the country or the bank that topped was your Central Bank of Thailand, that is purchasing the largest number of gold. PR Shresh won the World Game Athlete of the Year 2021 award. New Zealand's Daryl Mitchell won the ICC Spirit of the Cricket Award 2021. Neeraj Chopra nominated for Laureus World Breakthrough of the Year award. Karnataka Bank awarded the DX 2021 award for the CII for best practices in digital transformation. Mark this. Who got the best practices in digital transformation award by CII? It is your Karnataka. Who recently got appointed as India's first National Maritime Security Coordinator? Who is the India's first National Maritime Security Coordinator? He will be Ashok Kumar. G. Ashok Kumar is the India's first, important question, National Maritime Security Coordinator. He will be G. Ashok Kumar. Remember, G. Ashok Kumar has served as the 35th Vice Chief of Naval Staff, alright, from 2019 to 2021. He was the 35th Vice Chief of Naval Staff, G. Ashok Kumar, and now he is serving to the post or the first National Maritime Security Coordinator. In which state India's first water taxi service was inaugurated? So, the first water taxi service was inaugurated in Maharashtra. Important question. Also remember, apart from this, Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Uddhav Thackeray, has also inaugurated a newly constructed Belapur jetty. And where was this inaugurated? In Maharashtra by Chief Minister of Maharashtra, that is Uddhav Thackeray. Next is the Union Cabinet approved the continuation of the capacity development scheme of the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation till what time? It has been extended till with an outlay of 3179 crore rupees. So this has been extended till 31st of March 2026. Dash became the first foreign country to adopt India's UPI system to boost its digital platform. So, which is it? The first country. Important question. First country to adopt UPI. What is UPI? Unified Payment Interface. Will be your Nepal. Correct option is Nepal. Well, and if it is asked, the first country to procure the BrahMos missile will be your Philippines. Alright. West Bengal government launched Pray Shikshalaya, an open air classroom program. So an open air classroom program named Pray Shikshalaya launched by which state? Launched by West Bengal. Kachot festival celebrated in Jammu and Kashmir. Kerala signed an MOU with Social Alpha to develop clean energy technology. Health Minister launched intensified mission Indradhanush 4.0. Sonata Software partnered with Microsoft for its launch of Microsoft Cloud. Amazon India signed an MOU with Karnataka to turn rural women into entrepreneurs. Gujarat announced new ITES policy to generate 1 lakh employment. Name the book that was authored by Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft Corporation, which will be published in May 2022. So the name of the book will be How to Prevent the Next Pandemic. This book has been authored by Bill Gates. Next, name the scheme that recently entered into the 7th year of implementation and also launched Meri Policy Mere Haath doorstep distribution drive to deliver crop insurance policy. So a scheme was launched that has entered into 7th year now. So this 7th year and has also launched Meri Policy Mere Haath. This is a doorstep distribution drive to deliver crop insurance policy. It is asked under what scheme this has entered into 7th year. So simple and direct question, it is your Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Next, in which city the Asia's biggest biocompressed natural gas Gobardhan plant at the cost of 150 crore was inaugurated by PM Modi? We saw where was it? It will be in Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Next, which company recently launched a co-branded RuPay contactless credit card along with Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation Limited, that is your IRCTC. So who along with IRCTC has launched this co-branded RuPay contactless credit card? It will be your, tell me, which organization? BOB Financial Solutions, that is your Bank of Baroda Financial Solutions Limited. Next, Piyush Goyal chaired a meeting on revamping the Department of Commerce to achieve a $2 trillion export target by what year? So the target to achieve a $2 trillion export is year 2027. Next, UNEP has signed an MOU with Maharashtra to support Maaji Vasundhara campaign. Niti Aayog USAID announced partnership under Smriddhi initiative. RPF launched Operation Ahat to curb human trafficking. Okay, one more thing, remember Operation Ganga. What is this operation? This operation is for bringing students back from Ukraine to India. Alright, as we know, there is a war going between Russia and Ukraine. So in order to evacuate the Indians from Ukraine and bring them home, this operation was launched, Operation Ganga. India's first biomass based hydrogen plant will be inaugurated in Madhya Pradesh. Jammu and Kashmir become the first union territory to be integrated with NSWS. Bangladesh Railway signed agreement with HEIL to procure 420 broad gauge wagons. Gautam Adani overtook Mukesh Ambani as the Asia's richest person in the Bloomberg's Billionaire Index. L&T and Microsoft signed an MOU to develop regulated sector-focused cloud offering. Instagram launched a Take a Break campaign to encourage breaks from social media. Next is India has signed an MOU with United Nations World Food Programme to hand over wheat to Afghanistan. Important. Israel became the first country to allow drones to civilian airspaces. Frank-Walter Steinmeier re-elected as the president of Germany for other term. 9th USGBC top 10 ranking of countries outside US for lead in 2021, in which the rank of India was third, and this was topped by China. Dinesh Prashad Shaklani appointed as the director of NCRT. Dinesh Prasad Shaklani appointed as the director of NCRT. Mark this. Disha Patani appointed as the brand ambassador of Bata India. Akshay Kumar appointed as brand ambassador of Uttarakhand. If you remember, Rishabh Pant was also appointed as the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand for sports so that he can create awareness about sports in the young, or you can say in the youth of Uttarakhand. S.R. Narishman assumed additional charge as chairman and managing director of Power System Operation Corporation Limited, that is POSOCO. Uni Krishnan Nair appointed as director of Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. Amitabh Bachchan appointed as the brand ambassador of Medi Buddy. Sanjay Malhotra appointed as DFS secretary in Ministry of Finance. Which organization recently received the most dependable public sector in India award 2022 by ASSOCHAM? So, which is it? It is your Coal India Limited is the most dependable public sector in India award 2022. All right, and it was given to them Coal India by ASSOCHAM. Most important question. Who is the new chairperson of the Alternative Investment Policy Advisory Committee? Who is the new chairperson of AIPAC? Who is he? Tell me. He is N.R. Narayan Murthy. Next is IUCN has declared Dash from as India's first other effective area-based conservation measures site. So if it is your Aravali Biodiversity Park has, or IUCN has declared Aravali Biodiversity Park from Dash from Gurugram. Where is it located? It is in Gurugram. So Aravali Biodiversity Park of Gurugram, Haryana as India's first OECM site. What is OECM? So it has been declared as OECM. What is OECM? Other effective area based conservation measure. Next, PMKSY is the flagship scheme of which ministry? First of all, tell me what is this PMKSY? PMKSY stands for Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana. Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana. This is a flagship program of Ministry of Food Processing Industries. S. Kishore appointed as the new chairperson of Staff Selection Committee, that is your SSC. Pankaj Tripathi appointed as the brand ambassador and investor of Krishi Network. Munishwar Nath Bhandari appointed Chief Justice of Madras High Court. N. Chandrasekharan appointed as the chairperson of Tata Sons. Debashish Mitra elected President of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Ruchir Sharma appointed as MD and Chairperson of Rockefeller International. Mark this. Debashish Mitra appointed as the President of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. As per the brand valuation report that was released by Brand Finance, Life Insurance Corporation has been ranked at Dash in the list of insurance brand globally. So it has been ranked at the 10th in the list of insurance brand globally. What is the name of the company? Life Insurance, and this was data was released by Brand Finance. So the correct rank here is 10th of LIC. According to Bloomberg's Billionaires Index, who became the Asia's richest person by overtaking Mukesh Ambani? He is Gautam Adani. Gautam Adani has secured the first place, or he has become the Asia's richest person by overtaking Mukesh Ambani. Next is, which communication satellite was decommissioned by Isro? So Isro recently decommissioned an communication satellite through 11 maneuvers after successful completion of its 14 years of on-orbit operation. So the name of the communication satellite is INSAT 4E. Oh sorry, INSAT 4B, not E. I correct. INSAT 4B is the name of the communication satellite that was recently decommissioned by ISRO after 14 years of its service, and it took 11 maneuvers to successfully decommission it. Who authored the book Golden Boy Neeraj Chopra, that is the biography of Neeraj Chopra? This book has been authored by Navdeep Singh Gill. As we were talking about ISRO and satellite here, then remember there is a mission named by the Samudryan. Samudryan will be launched in the year 2020, expected to be launched in the year 2024. Alright, it is to check the or explore the depth of the sea or ocean, or explore water bodies simply. Then the like to explore space we use satellites, right? So they go in the space using rockets and everything. So in order to explore the depth of the ocean we need some type of robot or some type of machine that will go deep into it. So that machine is known as Matsya 6000. This Matsya 6000 can go and explore up to a depth of 6000 meters. Alright, and this too will be uh, developed by Isro, and the targeted year to launch this is also the year 2024. Next, Maru Mahotsav or Jaisalmer Desert Festival, they both are same thing and they are celebrated in Rajasthan. Nitin Gadkari inaugurated 5 km long rail cum road bridge over Ganga River in Bihar. Government has sanctioned 24 crore rupees for cleaning Gomti River to boost Indo-Bangla Railway waterway project. Dabur India became India's first 100% plastic waste neutral FMCG company. Important mark this, which is India's first 100% plastic waste neutral FMCG company, Dabur India. Finance Ministry granted 1155 crore rupees for urban local bodies of AP, Bihar, Gujarat and Sikkim. Rajasthan topped solar electrification and Sobhagya scheme. So solar electrification and Sobhagya scheme are related to Rajasthan. In Feb, State Bank of India, Bank of Baroda and Dash were chosen by Tata Group to finance Air India's old debt. So remember, it was your State Bank of India, Bank of Baroda and HDFC Bank were chosen by Tata Group to finance Air India's old debt. Dash became the first union territory to integrate with the national single window system to enable ease of doing business. So it is your union territory Jammu and Kashmir became the first union territory to integrate the national single window system. We saw this in one-liners, and it is to enable the ease of doing business. Which district secured the first rank for most improved aspirational district in Niti Aayog's Delta ranking for December 2021? I repeat, which district secured the first rank for most aspirational district in Niti Aayog's Delta ranking for December 2021? It will be your Malkangiri, Odisha. Alright, it secured the first position. Second position was secured by Chhatarpur, Madhya Pradesh. Third position was secured by Baramulla, Jammu and Kashmir. Fourth by Ramgarh, Jharkhand, and fifth by Begusarai, Bihar. Next, Bangladesh Railway signed agreement with HEIL to procure 420 broad gauge wagons. Gautam Adani overtook Mukesh Ambani as the Asia's richest person in BBI index. L&T and Microsoft India signed an MOU to develop regulated sector focused cloud offering. Instagram launched Take a Break campaign to encourage breaks from social media. Next, India secured what rank? India secured third rank in the 9th annual ranking of top 10 countries outside the United States for leadership in energy and environmental design leads 2021, that was released by United States Green Building Council, that is USGBC, which was topped by whom? It was topped by China. We saw this in one-liners. So the rank of India was third and the country that topped was your China. Which organization launched Jiva program to promote natural farming under its existing watershed and Wadi programs in the 11 states? So it is your NABARD is the organization that has launched Jiva program to promote natural farming under its existing watershed and Wadi programs in how many states? That were in 11 states. Government estimated a record food grain production of over 316 megatons for the year 21-22. Delhi Police became India's first security force to launch Smart Card Arm License. So Smart Card Arm License was launched by India's first security force, that is your Delhi Police. PM Modi inaugurated 550-ton capacity bio-CNG Govardhan in Indore. India's first water taxi service in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Government announced the launch of doorstep crop insurance distribution drive, that is Meri Policy Mere Haath, under your Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Government has extended capacity development scheme till 36th of March 2026. Another government has also approved the continuation of RUSA scheme till the year 31st of March 2026. So two schemes were extended, that is your capacity development scheme and RUSA scheme, till 31st of March 2026. In February 2022, Dash was recognized as the world's longest highway tunnel above 10,000 feet from main sea level by the World Book of Records. It is your Atal Tunnel. Next, which country received a grant from the Indian government to implement unitary digital identity framework modeled on Aadhaar card? So it will be your Sri Lanka. Mark this. Sri Lanka country received a grant from Indian government to implement unitary digital identity framework modeled on Aadhaar card system. As per the Global Entrepreneurship Monitor report, India secured fourth position in the category of easiest place to start a business, while Saudi Arabia top place. That means Saudi Arabia is the country that has the easiest, or you can say it is the easiest place to start a new business. And in this term, or in this report, that is Global Entrepreneur Monitorship report of 21-22, India's rank was fourth, and the country that topped it was Saudi Arabia. Which bank recently partnered with Paisa Bazaar to offer a credit card named Paisa on Demand? This credit card, Paisa on Demand, was offered by Paisa Bazaar along with which bank? Along with RBL Bank, that is B option. Who recently got reappointed as the executive chairman of Tata Sons for a period of 5 years? If you remember one liner, N. Chandrasekharan is the person who has been reappointed as the executive chairman of Tata Sons for a period of 5 years. Paul Henry Sadgo Dambia appointed as the president of Burkina Faso. WHO launched Quit Tobacco app to help people quit tobacco consumption. Nepal will be the first country to use India's UPI platform. JP Morgan, world's first bank to set up shop in Metaverse. India and UAE signed a comprehensive trade agreement, as well as UAE is the Dubai UAE, India's first IIT will be built. Global trade rose to 25%, hit a record high of $28.5 trillion in 2021 according to UNCTAD. 21st Terry World Sustainable Development Summit of 2022 held virtually. Which organization recently launched Community Innovator Fellowship along with Atal Innovation Mission? It was launched by UNDP India. Option 3. Dash became the world's first country to permit unmanned air vehicles or drones to operate in civil aviation space. It is your Israel. Simple and easy question that we have done in one-liner question format. Who recently got re-elected as the president of Germany for the second consecutive term? President of Germany for second consecutive term. Who he will be? Tell me, what is the name of the person? Frank Walter Steinmeier. Next, SPV will be headed by CEO of Additional Secretary rank, who is the present Secretary of the Ministry of Jal Shakti. Present Secretary of Ministry of Jal Shakti. Who is he? He is Pankaj Kumar. Next, Ravi Chopra resigned as the chairperson of Supreme Court and appointed panel on Chardham project. Aikar Aiki appointed as the MD and CEO of Air India. Ilkar AC. Vineet Joshi appointed as the new chairman of CBSE. Important, mark this. Geeta Mittal appointed as the chairperson of Committee of Administration to run Table Tennis Federation of India. Shah Rukh Khan appointed as the brand ambassador of gaming app A23. G. Ashok Kumar appointed India's first, mark this, National Maritime Security Coordinator. Next, Government of India recently approved the sales of 93.71% stake in Dash to Tata Steel Long Products Limited for 12,100 crore rupees. So, Government of India recently approved the sale of this much stake in Nilachal Ispat Nigam Limited. Alright, for 12,100 crore rupees. Geological Survey of India recently approved to set up India's first geopark on the banks of Narmada River. I repeat, Geological Survey of India recently approved to set up India's first geopark on the banks of Narmada River. Where will this geopark be set up? Location. This will be set up in Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh. Next, which IPL team became the first unicorn sports enterprise with a market cap of 7,600 crore rupees? It will be your Chennai Super Kings. The Jet Zero Emission announced to launch the world's first hydrogen-powered flying boat, that is by the name Jet, by 2023 in which city? This will be launched where? This will be launched in Dubai United Arab Emirates. Next, and its name the Jet, and it will be hydrogen powered. Remember this also. Who became the first Indian man to win the world's Game Athlete of the Year 2021? He is, then I repeat, name of the first Indian man to win the World Game Athletes of the Year 2021. He is PR Srijesh, and remember, he is an Indian hockey goalkeeper. Alright, he is related to which sport? He is related to hockey. India nominated the Hoysala Temple for UNESCO's World Heritage Site list of 22 to 23. The temple is located in which city of Karnataka? This Hoysala Temple is located in which location it is asking of, or in which city of Karnataka? Tell me. Where is it located? It is located in Belur, Halebid and Sumantrapur. Alright. Next, the Indian Navy recently flight tested the Rafale M fighter jet that will be deployed in which INS? So, in which INS this Indian Navy flight tested the Rafale M fighter jet? It is asking in which Indian naval ship will this Rafale M will be deployed? This will be deployed in INS Vikrant. The correct option is option 4. This will be deployed in INS Vikrant. Which institute recently partnered with National Investment and Infrastructure Fund Limited to establish India's first chair in environmental, social and governance? So the institute that partnered with NIIF is your IIM Ahmedabad. Alright, that is to establish India's first chair in environmental, social and governance. Next, Export-Import Bank of India signed a $500 million line of credit agreement to which country? They signed this $500 million line of credit with Sri Lanka. If we are talking about Exim Bank, Exim Bank was established in 1982. Mumbai, Maharashtra is the headquarter, and managing director of Exim Bank will be Harsha Bangari. Next, which insurance company recently launched industry's first artificial intelligence voice bot for automated motor claims? So it will be your, or I am asking name the organization, insurance organization. First insurance company is your Edelweiss General Insurance that has launched industry's first artificial intelligence voice bot for automated motor claims. It is launched by Edelweiss General Insurance. SEBI restructured its member high power advisory committee on settlement orders and compounding, which will be chaired by whom? That will be chaired by Jai Narayan Patel. And how many member committee it is? It is a 4-member committee that was restructured by SEBI, and now that will be chaired by Jai Narayan Patel. Next, who recently got appointed as the new chairperson of IBBI for 5 years? We just saw this in one-liners. He was Ravi Mittal. Name the 5th Scorpion class submarine that was recently commenced its first sea trial. So INS Vagir. INS Vagir is the 5th Scorpion class submarine that recently commenced, or started, commence means started its first sea trial. Name the institute that recently installed and commissioned one of the India's most powerful superconductors named Pravagya under the National Superconducting Mission. So it was done by institute that recently installed and commissioned this Pravagya is your IISc Bangalore. I repeat, it is the first institute in India that installed and commissioned one of the India's most powerful superconductor that was named Pravagya. Alright. So friends, that was our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Do like our video and comment below what are your views on our video. And if you want us to continue with such videos in the upcoming days, all we want you to do is comment below and tell us about the session.
Also, if you have any trouble regarding login or payment or any other issues, then you can reach to us on our mail, that is support@affairscloud.com, or you can call us on the number 9677333862, and we'll resolve your issue as soon as possible. Also, you should go and check our courses that are available at a very reasonable price, and that will help you to boost your preparation.